All right, on Pew, just one moment. There is an attorney here. Just give me 1 second. All right, we're going to go on the record and put the status of this case on the record. All right, the court is calling 2018 CR 6054, State of Texas versus Kadreen Pugh. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Stacey Harrington for the state.
For the defense?
Denny Callahan for defense, not ready.
All right, and are you Mr. Pugh? Could you unmute for me, sir? It's the longest key on the keyboard. Just hold it down. Are you Kadreen Pugh?
I grant that name to court on special deposit for a future return on my interest, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much for your announcement. That's for the record, that's Kadreen Pugh. Mr. Callahan, is that your client, Mr. Pugh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're proceeding by video because of the pandemic. Any objection from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Any objection from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
It's the court's understanding that there's still an pending appeal in 2018 CR 6054. Is that correct, Mr. Callahan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In cause number 2018 CR 6052, Mr. Pugh is scheduled for trial. Defense, you've announced not ready. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you requesting defense and state that the trial in cause number 2018 CR 6052 not be called or take place until the appeal is final in cause number 2018 CR 6054 state?
That is correct, Judge.
Defense?
Correct, Your Honor.
Ms. Ferguson, can I have a reset date on Mr. Pugh? Mr. Callahan, when do you think that final notice will be given?
It would be speculation. I'll say 3 weeks.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you reset Mr. Pugh for 45 days, please? And of course, Mr. Callahan, if that is done before then, just let the court know and we'll put him on the docket sooner than that.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm just waiting for a check. So we're going to come back on May 23rd.
May I address the court? Will it be in person?
No, you'll appear on Zoom on that date. And then what will end up happening if nothing is able to be worked out, then we will have a jury trial the very next day.
Yes, ma'am. May I be excused?
Yes, and it appears that your client is trying to say he is incompetent by his announcement. So if you would like to have him evaluated, please do that before that date.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you need to speak with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when I send you to the breakout room, Mr. Callahan, make sure that your client comes out of the breakout room before you leave the breakout room.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. So let me find you just a minute. I'm sending you to number 2.
Got it.
And Mr. Pugh, I'm sure you know how to get to breakout room number 2. All right, Ms. Harrington, if you don't have anyone else with us, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, Mr. Callahan. You're excused. Norma 16B, Pugh can go back.
Your Honor, may I address the court?
Yes.
Mr. Pugh's not incompetent, but he wishes to represent himself. I told him that you would question him advise them to the unadvisability of that at some point in time.
All right, thank you. Well, the way he's addressing himself to the court is improper. So it appears that he is not qualified to be an attorney for himself. I don't know why people think being an attorney is so easy that we can all do it in a day when it took everyone here at least, well, I would say at a maximum 7 years. You know, people think they can read a book and they've gone to law school. If that were the way things could be done, then everybody would do it and nobody would have wasted time obtaining law school loans.
Understand?
Yes. So, Mr. Pugh, we're going to send you back and we will see you on May 23rd. Norman, Mr. Pugh can go back. Thank you, Mr. Callahan. Happy
Bye-bye.
Monday.
Happy Monday. Good to see you.
All right, you too. All right, have there been any other attorneys who come back from the breakout room?